But we're going to say our kudos because that's it for today. Like I said, I'm waiting on parts. I can rip all this apart in another video if I'm still waiting on parts. Because I'm... What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Easy's Rebuilds. It's been a while, but behind me, I got a 2016 Jeep Patriot that my stepdaughter dropped off that's in need of dire repairs. So this is an introduction to the Jeep Patriot because I'm still waiting on parts. She had to order more parts because she said the car wouldn't move, kept stopping and jerking, wouldn't go in reverse. And I can show you why. But let's go take a look around this car. So what we have right here is my stepdaughter's 2016 Jeep Patriot. It's in the garage. It's on jacks because she need a wheel alignment, which you can't do here. She need new tires, which we have them inside the house. Have to take them to my tire guy, have them mounted and balanced once we are done. But like I said before, I was still waiting on parts. So on this side, she has a leaky strut. So she ordered new struts. Keep going, garage. Trying to get the garage clean. There's always something going on. Back there, might have a possible bad hub bearing. But all her hardware to get the axle nut is off because it is all-wheel drive. Seem to be all rusted away. So I might have to come out my pocket and order new rear axles and cut that off with my plasma cutter. But here's a tire. You see there, it is dry rotted and all cracked. And this is a used tire. She had a blowout by the used tire, which is no good. Her front tires got abnormal wear on the inside. Her husband backed into something and busted all this up. We put it out as good as we could. Replaced that tail light. On this side, same way. It's all rusted. Let me get the axle nut off. Thought I can get it, but it's so severely rusted that it's not even the size it's supposed to be anymore. And I don't got a size that'll fit over there, but I keep on trying. Hopefully I can save it and get another axle nut. You see the front ones, but you see right here, look at that rotor. That's why the car won't move. The caliper is shot. The brake pads are totally gone. She used to stop it. Metal against metal. Strut tire over here look good. No oil leakage. But we're going to place some pairs. But we're waiting on sway bar end links. Waiting on rotors. But that's what's going on with her car. It was hard to get into... Ooh, that wind is blowing out there. It was hard to get into the garage because the car wouldn't want to move because that caliper was sticking. And you got to hit your brakes. So the more you hit the brakes, the more it's stuck. The car was just stopping. Had to go forward and back, forward and back. And it didn't sound too great to me. But I finally got it back here. Like I said, it's on jack stands. We do have the struts. Have some front brake pads. I didn't order these parts. And we do have the rear hubs. And my garage is still a little bit messy. I know I said I was going to clean up. I did get a lot of stuff cleaned up and out of here. Still work in progress. They go the engine from the Ford Taurus and the transmission. parts from the Ford Taurus. Rotors back there from Ford Taurus. More parts up there. But we're making headway. The Ford Taurus has been loaded up, cut up, loaded up in the back of the old Bessie pickup truck. Reservoir. Front brake calipers. Cat. The front knuckles. The rear knuckles. A headlight to a different car. Probably sell some that got the lower control arms. I do need the evap charcoal box. I do got the rear calipers in here somewhere. But we ain't gonna make no long video. This is just a little introduction to this. A lot of work I gotta get done. Don't seem like it's a lot to me, but it's always something when you're dealing with other people's cars. That's why I usually work on my own cars. I get from Copart because I can just order what I need when I need it. Still cold outside. But that's what I'm dealing with right here. Like a couple weeks ago, had to help my wife out with one of her co-workers' cars, doing brakes, supposed to be easy pleasy, a quick $100. 45-minute job turned into 2 hours because she had a rear caliper that somebody forgot to put the brake pad on there, and they was driving like that, caliper up against the rotor in the front. The back had the pad, and they pushed the piston all the way out. So I was leaking brake fluid. I had to rebuild the caliper and put everything back together. First time rebuilding the caliper. But we're going to say our kudos because that's it for today. Like I said, I'm waiting on parts. I can rip all this apart in another video if I'm still waiting on parts. Because I do need the rotors. I do got the struts. I need the sway bar end links. That's all coming. And that back end, I'm about to figure something out with that back end. Well, I'm gonna say my goodbyes. Get my thumbnail and head my butt back in the house. So if you like this video, you know what to do. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Share this video on your social media if you would. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I release a new video. And consider subscribing to Easy Use Rebuilds. Everyone counts. Everyone matters. Let's build this channel up to 100,000. With all that, stay tuned and stay blessed, people. Deuces!